Alright, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm sorry, what to call? Ooh, let me move something down here. There we go. Wait for the chat to get a little populated here. I haven't streamed at, starting this early in a while, so I'm not entirely sure how many people are going to be watching, guys, but, we'll, we'll see how many people are up right now. I know a lot of you guys have kids, so I know a lot of people have actually taken their kids to school right now. There we go. But what I do have, hey, Randy. Hey, Ascentic. Hey, hope you guys are having a good day. Excuse me, good morning here. I have AMC pulled up here on the minute chart, so I am pretty interested to see how it kind of opens up, to see if it will have a pretty nice day of maybe a nice run for a little bit of day trading for us here. And I'll also be looking at some of these other plays here. From what I've been looking at so far this morning on CNBC, it looks like there you go. You see the futures are down a little bit here, so there you go. Before I end up taking any positions, I do want to just double check to make sure the market's not going to take a little bit of a dip today for whatever reason, right? So I am watching to see how the market opens up today. Hey, Automatic, thoughts on flash crash for Doge? There's nothing indicating a flash. I mean, we don't know about a flash crash for Doge, right? It would come out of nowhere, but at the moment it seems fine. If there was a flash crash for Doge, it would have to break down below this 200 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. And then if it would do that, and if you if you really cared about a flash crash, or you were really worried about it, then you could start to sell your position at if it dropped down below the 200 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. But for now, I really don't see any signs of a flash crash. I would assume a flash crash for Dogecoin would also include a Bitcoin having its own crash as well. So that's something that I'll be looking at here pretty soon too. There we go. Put my seat back up here a little bit more. There you go. We still got about 4 minutes until the new day pops up here, and then we'll start to see a little bit more volume, well, a lot more volume, right, for AMC here. Very quickly here, I do want to check out GameStop here very fast. I'm just gonna hop on the 1 minute chart here just so I can see what's been happening after hours. No, not really. No, nothing happening after hours. Okay. Well, I'll wait that out a little bit more then. Go back to Doge here. There we go. Yeah, but as far as AMC is concerned, guys, this should be a pretty interesting morning. I'm hoping to see a nice little pop off here. It has moved up a little bit since yesterday at close. It's up about 2%, but that gives it enough room to kind of have a little bit of a boom here. Coming, what, 3 more minutes, right? There we go. Let that go right there. Hold it there. Okay, that should be fine. And sorry, one more thing, guys. My bot. And I need to do this right here now. Copy link address. There you go. And that should work out just fine. There we go. Hey, good morning, K Perez. I'm starting at a new time, so I'm going to see how many people are actually streaming right now, or if I need to adjust this time to be maybe around 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever it might have to be, right? Let's see. That should work out. But the good thing, guys, is a lot of altcoins are booming right now. Dogecoin's up about 2.5%. Matic is up about 5%. Ethereum is up about 6%. XRP is up about 4%, and BitTorrent's up about 6% as well. So that's kind of nice to see. And Sol, of course, is up 12%. So Sol is still booming here and having a great time of it as well. Anything else I really need to be looking at? Dot's up 23. Okay. So I'm assuming if a lot of stuff is popping and Dogecoin hasn't popped off yet, I'm hoping that in the short term, guys, Dogecoin will have a little bit of time here to have a small breakout here. Maybe that breakout will be if it 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 3-hour chart. It might come towards the middle of the day. I would say next 8-10 hours, I would probably expect Dogecoin to have a little bit of a pop here if it wants to join the fun of all these other stocks, right? Excuse me, coins, right? All right. Hey, Peter, hi from New York. I'm over in Washington State. I'm actually going to be visiting New York here probably later on this year. I'm going over to Philly next month, actually. Alright, guys, here we go. AMC is about to pop open here. I'll put a full chart on here just so you can kind of see what's been happening over the last few days. And do we have the clock on here? There we go. 1 second left, and there we go. Okay, we finally got market open, and we'll see how much AMC really wants to pop off here. Okay, guys, pop off right there. Okay. And then there's Nightbot sending a message. Oh, let's see. So AMC is looking fine, trying to make a little bit of a move here. You see the volume coming in. It is above all the moving averages on the 5-minute chart and on the 15-minute chart, so it really doesn't have too much of a resistance for. There you go there. Yeah, so on most of these charts here, guys, it's above all the moving averages, which does give it it does allow it to have a little bit less resistance moving up here. Let me see. Can I go to the second chart here? So we're just creeping up here a little bit. Go back to the day chart here. Excuse me, the minute chart. There we are. A little bit here. All right, we've already cleared 45 bucks. And we have a little bit of resistance right here. Okay. And that looks fine for me. Now we're gonna see some pressure coming in here, I guess. That's not too bad. Not bad. And what I do want to check out here very fast, I just want to see what the market's at the moment. Down 40, down 5, down 26. Okay. Push this right back here. And I want to go to breakouts. Yeah, most of the breakouts right now are down, so be careful if you're in any of these plays. Not really down a lot, but down enough where you want to be careful with them, right? Or you want to be aware. There we are. A little bit there as well, okay. Yeah. Right now, guys, not too worried about AMC. Looks like it's just kind of churning along here. If you want to get a little bit more panicked about it or anything like that, you know, give it a few more minutes. Let it. What I'm used to seeing with AMC is more of a dip and rip type of thing. And today it looked like it ripped, then dipped. So we'll have to wait this one out a little bit. There we go. All right. And let me see what I can do right here. That should do the trick right there. All right. Make sure this looks okay. 6 o'clock, 16% up, 14% up. All right. There we go. All right. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Right now, we're just gonna chill and watch AMC a little bit here and Dogecoin. I had a really sore throat last night, so I drank a whole bunch of tea. So unfortunately, I did not get any sleep last night, so I'm a little running on fumes here. Move that right there. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a pause right here. There we are. And let me see what's going on here as far as. Perfect. Right here, that's fine. just waiting on AMC here, guys. There we go. Hey, Cody. Good morning, man. Can you take a look at JKHY? Yeah, let me hold on a second here. Jack Henry and Associates. I think we talked about this a while ago. Let me see. Daily chart. Yeah, we did because there's a little bit of technical analysis on it. Short-term breakout here. Let's see. So at the moment, there's no breakout happening on this one. Let me see if I can look at this. I'll lay it up here. Anything really going on here? It's kind of in this upward pennant at the moment. Let me see. 4-hour chart, what are we looking at here? It's fine. I mean, it's not really doing anything at the moment. You can see it since, what is this? Pretty much since July 21st, this thing has actually been staying pretty sideways here. It could be looking for a quick move up here pretty soon, but I wouldn't really bet on this one, the Jack Henry & Associates, unless there's some news coming out or something like that, or unless you want to play it more of a slow grind. Let's see, above the moving averages, that's fine. Above the 20, above the 50. Go to the 4-hour here, you're above both of those ones here. Short-term break on the 4-hour chart. Break on the 3-hour chart as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, the overall stock doesn't look too bad. The thing I would say is it's not ready for options. If you wanted to buy some shares of this without buying options, this would be more than enough to kind of keep on riding this grind here. But until it actually breaks out, I wouldn't really touch it too much. There's a short-term breakout happening like right here. But that's not enough time to really cause it to go like sky high, right? Unless you bought right here and then you're looking to sell either today or tomorrow. But this is not the time to buy unless you, right now it's definitely not the time to be buying this here. As far as options are concerned, if you wanted to buy some shares or some fractional shares, that'd be more than enough. Let's see. Here you go. I'll raise my voice up a little bit so you guys can hear me a little bit better. There we go. Let's see. Hey Pablo. Probably not being a 1-to-1 ratio. Probably not. No, not like that. That's gonna. I don't think the market really cares that much about it to that degree. Maybe I'm wrong on that point, but I don't see at least anytime soon that happening as far as 1-to-1 ratio going on. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Cody. Happy to help you out. Is Doge getting forced into a wedge? I mean, yeah, it's in a wedge right here. Wedge right here looks fine. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm thinking that this is a day chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart here, let me zoom out so you guys can see the wedge as far as Dogecoin is concerned. Since a lot of stuff has been popping off over the last few hours, I'm expecting Dogecoin to have a little bit of a pop off as well. It really does need it, and that pop off may go to somewhere like I don't know. It might take us to maybe 28.5 cents. Nothing too crazy, but that's more than enough for at least for a percentage gain, right? You're seeing BitTorrent had a little pop off here over the last few hours. Ethereum Classic had a little pop off there. Dogecoin, on the other hand, it's just a small pop off there, and it's not really doing anything. Meanwhile, yeah, so we got to wait this one out here a little bit. Now, I'm hoping it's if you go to the 4-hour chart here, one of those reasons is we are hitting the 20 moving average here on the 4-hour chart, and that may just be creating a little bit of resistance that we need to be able to break above here. And I'm hoping that doesn't require really Bitcoin to do much, because right now Bitcoin is also running into the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average here on the 4-hour charts, which is not really the best thing here. But if it is able to break above that, then you could start to see Dogecoin have that big pop, and you may see altcoins go from maybe up 4% to maybe going up 6 to 7%, which would be a really great day for crypto. Excuse me, guys. And then go back over here, Doge 5 auto. There we go. And there you guys go. AMC starting to boogie a little bit here, guys. So there we go. Hey Randy, I see Ethereum going up the past few days to a week, but Bitcoin is going down. Thoughts? I think right now Ethereum's just trying to pop off and break out of its resistance here. Because over the last week, what are we looking at here? Over the last week, Ethereum is up 7% and Bitcoin's down about let's say 1.6%. And you're seeing a few other coins kind of around that same area. XRP is actually down 5% for the weekend. It's not doing so hot. But back over here, if I pop open Ethereum, see how, oh, it is breaking out now. So Ethereum is breaking out at the moment here, guys. So this might be a decent time to be buying a little bit of a chunk here, as long as Bitcoin's able to kind of stay stable around these levels. Looks pretty nice. But Ethereum's been looking to break out of this for a while, and now that it's broken up, the next level of resistance that it really has, besides the effects of Bitcoin, really, right, is the next level of resistance is pretty much you could say maybe 3,600, which is about 150 bucks away, and then you really start going into about $4,000 range, right? And so that means pretty soon Ethereum could be going to all-time highs again, and it might try to steal some dominance away from Bitcoin here, right? So definitely pretty nice. Had a nice W pattern, even though it looked pretty ugly. Nice W pattern, and if you wanted to buy on this W pattern, you would have bought it right around here at $2,300. You could be looking at some nice profit at the moment. But yeah, Ethereum is finally broken out. It's a pretty decent play right now. But I think it's just because people wanted it. It's so close to breaking out. People wanted to get that breakout happening. And by people, I mean a few retail traders, but a lot of whales trying to get that big push in there. And I'll put that right there as well. And let me see. There we go. Hey, good morning, Randy. Hey, Mike, I see Ethereum going out the path. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, sorry. Hey, Spready Love. Good morning, Michael. Can you please repeat what you said about Doge as I joining you spoke about it, please, kindly? Yeah, next time, just remember you can always rewind the stream. But as far as Dogecoin's concerned right now, it's just a little bit behind some of these other altcoins here. You're seeing BitTorrent's up 6% right now. Ethereum Classic is at 4%. Matic is up about 5%. And Dogecoin's only up about 2.5%. So nothing too good not too great at the moment. As far as what I see for Dogecoin right now, though, if we go to the 4-hour chart, oh, let me just show you the daily chart first. You see it's stuck in this wedge right here. It could be if it does manage to break out here over the next day or so, it could easily get up to back above 30 cents here, which would be a nice breakout, right? But in the short term, what we're looking at, we want it to just break above on the 4-hour chart, break above this 20 moving average. That should get it up closer to 28 cents. And if it is able to break above the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart, then we can get it back up to 29.5 cents, which would be short term about 2.5%. So it kind of matches everything else, right? And if Bitcoin has a breakout here, if Bitcoin can break above its own 20 and 50 moving averages here on the 4-hour chart, then we have an opportunity to get back up to another 5% profit from where it is now. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Because if you go to Bitcoin, Bitcoin's running into a wall, which is the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average here on this 4-hour chart, right? On the daily chart, fine. It's breaking back above the 20 moving average. You're going to have a longer candle bar here. I believe Bitcoin has more room to run. But you want to be very careful with this right here. There we are. And meanwhile, you do see AMC popping up a little bit at the moment. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Ethereum kind of gets a lot of people more excited about Bitcoin. Or, to a certain effect, I'm hoping that people will try to get Bitcoin up just so they can get Ethereum pumping up as well. It does feel like an arm wrestling match for sure. Let me go over here very fast. See what I can find. Okay, not bad. Okay. But right now, guys, we're looking at as far as AMC is concerned. AMC's doing fine. AMC's up 6% since open. It's looking to get to resistance at $46.51. If it's able to do that, I'd say actually resistance is probably closer to about $47, honestly. But we'll see if it's able to get up there or not. Because this thing is still trying to pump up at the moment. AMC is looking pretty nice. Let me go over here to... What are we looking at here? And again, GameStop's only up about 3%, so GameStop may actually have a little bit of a pop-off here in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, which might try to bring it a little bit closer to the percentage gains that you're seeing from AMC. Hey, Liam, hope you're having a very, very good morning. And no worries, Spready Love. Hey, Pablo, a little bit of bull action going on. Yeah, I'm happy with AMC at the moment. Let's see. Just hoping it kind of stays above these levels right now because as you can see, let me go to the 1. It's above all the moving averages on the 1 minute chart, all the moving averages on the 5, 15, 3 hour, 4 hour, day, right? So I'm hoping that today can have a nice big day for AMC. AMC has the potential to go up past $50 today, which is actually pretty exciting because we haven't seen that happen in a minute. The last time it got close, last time it got that close, it went up to let's see, $48.20. That was the high from over the last couple weeks. So we need to get above that, then we can start to look at some nice profits here. And in fact, what I will do here is actually, no, that's fine for now. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna gotta let AMC consolidate for a little bit before looking. Hopefully, it's gonna make a move here. And Dogecoin's looking okay at the moment too. Let's see. Hey, Liam, people getting effed on BBIG. Sounds about right. Didn't have a big day the other day though. You gotta be out of it by then. Ho, down 18%. Yowza. Maybe a fun little dead cat bounce here. But yeah, BBIG is definitely taking a little bit of a hit here, guys. That's for sure. Let's see. Back over to Doge. There we go. All right. Waiting to see how AMC is going to turn out, but I'm hoping AMC throughout most of the day is going to have a pretty nice rally here. Let's see, 6:30, 46. I'm probably going to stream with you guys. What is it? It's just pretty slow morning. There's not many people in here this early in the morning, I guess. Right now, guys, I'm just trying to figure out when's the best time to kind of stream with you guys. Because, you know, I know a lot of people have kids and whatnot, so they're taking their kids to school, and I noticed the stream numbers are going down. So I'm wondering how much, if I need to start decreasing my time streaming with you guys, because nobody's really watching anymore. So I might just stick with morning streams and cut off my evening streams unless it's like a Friday or a Saturday type of thing. But I have to try to figure that out, see if more people are going to come to the streams or not. Let's see, because if more people don't start coming back to the streams, and I'm by more people, I just mean like a constant number of over 100, I'm probably going to spend that time in the afternoon working on, I would say, just kind of like tutorial videos and the more grinding work of the YouTube channel to kind of give you guys updates, any breakout technical analysis, all that type of stuff, where I can be churning out videos at a much faster rate, right? Hey, Ken, yeah, I can look at ABT. Let me see if it's changed anything from yesterday. Abbott Laboratories. Let's see. Nothing's really changed about it since the last time we talked. It still broke out yesterday. Well, didn't really break out yesterday. Let's see. Let me adjust this line here. It's getting closer to another breakout here. The last time I broke out, I moved up a little bit for a few days, but nothing really happened after that except for stagnation here. So if you do want to buy this breakout, I'd wait like maybe either till the end of today or tomorrow when the breakout does occur here. And then you probably only want to hold it for like maybe 1 to 2 days. But this thing is still slowly grinding. So this is a slow grinding play right here, guys. Just remember that. Or slow grinding play. So don't expect many big jumps like that. But at the moment, I don't see too much to be concerned about it. The good thing is that we do technically have a golden cross here, even if it is kind of weird how they kind of meshed over each other. It does look fine. If we're going to the 4-hour chart here, looks like the 20 moving average really doesn't do too much. Kind of a slight level of support here. Let's see. If you were to enter into a position with just shares and no options, you could use the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart as your stop loss just to be a little bit safe. But this thing looks like it does want to break out here in the next few days, and that may give you another opportunity to buy some options on it. This looks fine, but the last time it broke out from this resistance right here, it only went up about $3, which may be close to, like, maybe depending on how much these cost, 125, probably not too much. Probably somewhere around 30 to 40% gains over a few days. No, probably 50 to 60% gains on this one jump here. So that's the type of play you're going to be looking at right there. But yeah, looks fine. Nothing's really changed since the last couple of days though. Hey Liam, I don't know how evening streams do because I'm always asleep because of the time zones. Well, I think evening streams do much better than morning streams. I think. I'll start recording them this week. I won't make the decision rashly, guys. As far as if I decide to stop streaming as much or something like that, I'll keep you guys kind of like in the loop because that's why I'm talking to you guys about it now. I'm not just gonna say, hey, I'm not gonna be streaming anymore or anything like that. But yeah, I'll open an Excel spreadsheet and I'll just keep track of how many people watch the streams and whatnot, and seeing if people are actually watching it. Because the way I stream is I feed off of you guys as far as like your questions and everything like that, right? But when the streams are dead, I'm not good as an entertainer. Remember, I'm not an entertaining YouTuber guy, so I can't keep the conversation going. And you guys have probably heard me say this a lot of times. I'm a very awkward individual, right? So I don't like to be the focal point in that way. But yeah, I'll keep track of how many people are on the streams, and then maybe I'll cut off the morning streams. I don't know, right? Or maybe I'll just stream at 11 o'clock in the morning, like move it to 11 o'clock midday, kind of like around lunchtime, and then maybe I'll just do an evening stream or something like that. But we'll see. I mean, right now, guys, it's 30 people in the stream right now. That's not a lot at all. So I'll have to kind of work all this out. See, hey, Spidey Love. Yeah, technically right now Ethereum is breaking out. Bitcoin looks like it wants to break out of its moving averages here as well. If you're looking for a decent entry point and you want two things to work together here, as AMC is taking a little bit of a dip here, what you would probably want to see is if you go to the 4-hour chart, if Bitcoin's able to break above on the 4-hour chart both the 50 and the 20 moving averages here, then I could see Dogecoin. Oh, excuse me, not Dogecoin. There we go. I could see Ethereum on its current breakout having a much easier time of getting closer to $4,000 in the next few days or so. Short term, if we do see a breakout here, I could see this going up past maybe 3,600 or so as far as Ethereum's price, and that'd be freaking fantastic. Because all Ethereum's looking for right now is it's had this breakout, it's moving fine. It was a lot of resistance there. It managed to break out above that, but now it needs Bitcoin to kind of, keep on going up to really push that to the next level. To really accelerate that. But believe it or not, guys, Sol is up 15%, looking amazing. And then the next one behind that is actually BitTorrent. BitTorrent's been having a nice little rally here over the last few hours as well. So BitTorrent, Sol are the big winners here today, at least on my watch list, my personal watch list here. Let's start here. There you go. We see AMC taking a little bit of a dip here. We'll see how much further this thing wants to dip or not. Let's see. Hey Liam, I'm always looking forward to your streams, but it's your choice. Let's see, how far do you think? Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Liam. I'm still gonna stream. I just got to figure out the best times, and if the stream kind of dies down like a lot, I'll just move it to one stream a day or something like that. But I'm not going to cut off streaming, all the way. Let's see. How far do you think SPY can drop, by the way? So the thing about SPY is I like it a lot, but every time I think it's going to fall down, Jerome Powell kind of puts a whole bunch of money into it, and it kind of pops back up, right? So if we go to the SPY day chart, you're going to see a whole bunch of dips, right? Since the start of COVID, big dip kind of pops up, right? Every single time it dips, it pops up. Every single time it dips, it pops right back up, and it keeps on going here. So if we are getting a little high on the SPY and we need a few days of, maybe let's say resting or something like that, I would say SPY can come back down to short term, 20-day moving average, more like the next 3-4 days. If we do have a little bit of a turbulent time, then you would probably see it closer to, let's say, 446, 445 or something like that. I mean, by the time it gets up here, yeah, that'd be about that. Now, it has broken down below some trend lines before. This one actually bounced off right exactly on it. But maybe the lowest is whatever this 50 moving average is. By the time it gets up there, maybe around 440. If it does decide to break down below this trend line here, 440 is the lowest I see. More realistically, I could see like maybe 444, 445 or something around that level, which is about $5-6 from less from where it is now. Hey Ken, the likelihood of a Bitcoin flash crash? There's no real way to tell the likelihood of a Bitcoin flash crash here. I mean, we're looking at this right here. Oh, sorry, let me actually pop onto a different one. Let me hop off of AMC here for a second. There you go. All right. As far as a Bitcoin flash crash is concerned, I don't really see too much of a likelihood for it to happen. But again, what usually causes a flash crash is a mixture of a whole bunch of FUD and a whole bunch of shorts coming in at the same time. I have not been paying attention. Like I said, guys, I had a really sore throat last night, so I didn't stream, and my throat's feeling a lot better now. But I drank a whole bunch of tea last night, so I have not had any sleep whatsoever tonight. Like, no sleep whatsoever. But as far as a flash crash, I would say if there is a flash crash that occurs, I would use a few different levels of support to kind of decide, hey, I want to sell all of my swing trades to protect myself from that level. Short term, if you're looking to scale out of your swing positions that you bought down here or anywhere down here, right? Well, you could use the 200-day moving average, would be an easy indicator right here, right? If you wanted to be a little bit more, short term or medium term, you can use it right here, about 45,000, which is the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart. And then maybe if you wanted to be a little bit more out of the money, so to speak, or a little bit more, away from where it is now, probably close to this 43,758 level as a final level of support. Like if it goes below that, that's your ultimate stop loss for your crypto, right? The only thing I would say at the moment is right now you do see a golden cross forming or getting ready to form over the next few weeks, and that's a pretty bullish sign for Bitcoin. But sometimes before a big run, it does need to dip to let those whales accumulate a little bit more, right? So let me see if I can find an example of this. When's the last time we had a golden cross, though? I mean, it was a little bit of a dip here, then it kind of consolidated like that. But that wasn't too bad. No, it moved up a little bit. I mean, maybe that was a little bit of a flash crash right there, but I would say at this moment in time, I'd be using some of these moving averages, usually the 200 moving average on the day chart, plus this level of support here at 43,758 as kind of your warning signs. And if you wanted an absolute warning sign, maybe just use the 50-day moving average right here, because if it falls down below that, then we're running into the next level of support for Bitcoin is around 37,000, and that's about 11,000 less than where we are now. You would see a lot of altcoins go down really hard. You might even see the way kind of altcoins work, especially Dogecoin, how it's kind of weaker in those bear markets compared to other ones. You may actually see Dogecoin go back down to maybe less than 20 cents in a hurry. Just because it likes to fall down a lot more than other coins. We've known this for a while. It's not the strongest of coins in that sense, right? So yeah, that 50-day moving average would probably be the key level of support. But I don't even want to chance it to get down to that level in the first place. By the time Bitcoin gets to that $50,000 50-day moving average level, I would have been sold out of it at least 75%, if not more, of my swing trading positions, just to lock in profits, right? Because by then you're like, that doesn't look right. And then what I'd be doing from then on out is just looking for better opportunities to buy more coins, right? But right now, I don't see a huge chance of it. And at least not like what's happening within a day type thing, like a whole day of just flash crashing. I don't see that happening anytime soon, unless there's some big news that comes out that says, hey, you know, watch out, the world is ending, Bitcoin's going to zero. Something like that, right? There you go. And pop up in here on the 1 minute chart for AMC. AMC is still kind of going slow. It's up about 4.5% so far today, guys. Let's see. Hey, Helmsy, Bazinga has a crypto festival today. Hope it helps Doge. Ooh, that'd be kind of nice to see. I mean, right now, guys, Doge is trying to make a little bit of a move here. It's just having some struggles. But you can see, at least on this preset algo, the way it's doing its trend lines, it is looking for a short-term breakout here. And I think it's because Bitcoin's trying to break out of its... if I go back here to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to try to break out above these trend lines here, I think, in the next, I don't know, hour or so. Maybe hopefully shorter time than that. But I do think Bitcoin wants to break out here and really start to test out this resistance, right? But I'm not too worried about this until it really starts dropping below the 200 moving average and below this 43,758 level. Or, you know, kind of around that level. Plus, we have all the good news with Ethereum breaking out right now as well, so that's kind of nice to see too. There we go. All right. Hey, Liam. Yeah, don't worry about it, Liam. I'm always here to help you guys out. I like streaming with you guys as well. I just got to figure out a way to get more viewers in here when searches are going down. It's not so much that there's less people looking up crypto at the moment, which kind of makes me worried about the prospects of crypto kind of booming up here. The one thing that can get more people in here is always crypto booming, so that'd be kind of nice to see as well. That way we're making money. Let's see. Let's see. Hey Travis, how do I use linear regression for Doge on TradingView? Let's see, a lot of people use the chart and says it works. I don't use linear regression on TradingView. I've never actually used it before. Let me see if I can just find a quick tutorial here. Let's go TradingView. If it was, what do you call if it was, what do you call, oh geez, one more thing. If it was a TD Ameritrade, I'd be able to help you a little bit more here. Let's see. Can I find it? No, okay. I'll kind of do a pretty bland explanation of it. Sorry, but you might have to turn to YouTube for this one. Or just ask somebody in chat. Let's see. Let's see. You could use either the long position or the short position if you want to do a little bit of it here. Let me see. Oh, wow. It's not even going to do it for me. Never mind. Let's see. Let me see. I might just have to make a video for you on it, or I have to find a link for it. Will I be able to find it? No, I won't be able to find it. The best I can do right here is... Oh, why did I type in YouTube? Let's see. No, okay. There's usually a tool that does it for you easy. What I would say is, let me go to the day chart here for Dogecoin. Maybe Bitcoin's a better chart to use. Let me remove all the indicators. And let me just add on to here is just back to volume. Alright. The heck? I said delete everything. Okay, that's fine. There we go here. There we go here. Okay. There's a pretty snazzy tool for it on TD Ameritrade. But for now, I'll just show you guys, like, it's basically just how I use trend lines, basically. When I'm looking up how to, possible levels of resistance and support and all that type of stuff, right? I usually look for the troughs and the peaks, right? Troughs are the lows, peaks are the highs, right? You can just say highs or lows. The way I was trained was to do troughs and peaks. But every time you see a low point like this, you can actually put a horizontal line here, right? For the peaks, each peak, right? And then as the price moves up and down, each one of these is going to be a level of support if it's below the price action, and a level of resistance if it's above the price action, right? Over and over and over again. Now, we're not taking into consideration the moving averages or anything like that, but you could say if it does fall below the, let's say Bitcoin falls down below this level, this line right here, which is 46,126, then we move down to the next trough or the next low, and then that's going to be our next level of support. But what this does tell us here is this is an opportunity to buy the bounce, right? This is an opportunity to buy the bounce, and that may be, if you want to take an entry position, you're always looking to buy around support and not at resistance, right? And because as soon as you break above resistance, it now becomes a new level of support. So you're usually trying to buy at support as much as you can here, unless there's and that at least on the trend lines right here, right? You can buy support on moving averages, etc. But that's the kind of a basic sense of how I use my trend lines to use it for different levels of support and resistance. If I go over here to, I think I saw it this morning. This is one of my streams I had over here, 78. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, there's tons of people in here. Maybe what I need to do, honestly, is just go back to, find a way to stream onto this stream here or something like that. That may work out. Let me go back a little bit here. Bounce it off a little bit. Okay, so you can see I had one of these lines right here ready to go. I knew it was going to be support. How it bounced right off of it, and you could have bought in a position right here, even if it went down below just a little bit. And it's not a lot of profit, but the same concept. Where you buy low, you buy off the support level, it bounces up, it broke the resistance, which was this moving average right here, and there you go. And then you made a little bit of profit. Now you can use the same concept. This is a 5-minute chart, right? But you can use the same concept on a daily chart, etc. Right? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably try to find a way here, guys, to I'll try to find a way to hop onto this stream as far as talking with you guys and stuff like that. I'm just not entirely sure how that's going to work, but I think I can. There's a way I can do it. I just have to test it out here, but I'm sure there's a way I can do it right there. So I'll practice that way out, and I think that's the best way for me to stay streaming a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Let me go back up to Dogecoin here, 5 auto, and you see some of those lines right here. Sometimes they work, sometimes they. Oh, whoa. All right, hold on a second here. I got to really reverse a whole bunch of stuff I did. I didn't think it was. I thought it was gonna let me fix it. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And there we go. AMC. Oh, AMC is looking like it's gonna break out here in the next 10 minutes or so. Or it's gonna try to break out here in the next 10 minutes or so. Hey, Ellen. Hello. See. Hey, Lim. Yeah, I'm betting you're probably correct on there. I'm just hoping it's able to break out. Oh, that's. I'm hoping. Oh, I was right there at the 4 hour. Yeah, I'm hoping it can try to break out here. A little bit of force, a little bit of FOMO as far as Ethereum's concerned. Like Ethereum's almost up 7% right now, right? Matic's up almost up 6.5. Bitcoin's up about 6.5, right? So I'm hoping that it can just have whales can kind of come in here and bounce this off. It's usually the whales that make me think that something's going to pop off when it's like at a heavy resistance level. Like this is a hard resistance to break out of, again, because it's 2 moving averages, right? If we get rejected here, we're probably going to come back down towards maybe 46,000, something around there. No, what is it? 3 hour chart? Yeah, probably back down to 47,000. So yeah, that's what we got to be paying attention for. But I'm hoping that we can have a nice little pop off here. Yeah, I can put Bitcoin on the 1 second chart here while AMC is kind of being patient. Yeah, no worries, Travis. Sorry, that was a really bland way to do it. TD Ameritrade kind of makes it a little bit easier. But you're using the... you know what? Actually, hold on. Travis, later on, go to my channel, go to videos. I thought I had a video that talked about trend lines, but maybe I just didn't. Maybe I didn't post it. You know what? Maybe I never posted it. Yeah, because I remember. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I never posted. I'll post it later on today for you. I have a video about trend lines that'll explain how you draw the trend lines, how you draw support levels, and all that type of stuff. I think you'll find a good use of it, and I'll post it here later on today. In fact, while I'm here, let's see. Hey Liam, yeah. The only thing with the 24/7 stream is I can't do it at my house because my Wi-Fi is not consistent enough. Even though it's like a powerful Wi-Fi, it's not consistent enough to keep it up 24/7, so it often dies a lot. But maybe what I'll do is I will just I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'll think about it. I gotta figure it out. I'm seeing Bitcoin take a little bit of a hit right here. But yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll instead of having this 24-hour stream like the way I have it now, what I'll do is I'll probably end up just taking off this stream right here, and I'll just start using my computer as another 24-hour stream. And what I think I can do is I can try to control through Streamlabs exactly the sounds that go through it. That way, or maybe I'll just use my laptop to stream again. Maybe that's probably what I'll do. I'll use my laptop to stream again, and that should work out fine, I think. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I wish my Wi-Fi was just more reliable. That's the thing I need to figure out. Well, I can't. Yeah, it's not me. It's Xfinity. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Crypto Visions. Let's see. Hey, Ken, why are you using your Wi-Fi to stream? Or Ethernet, whatever, like my internet service. I need to use internet to stream. Let's see. Otherwise, there's not going to be any. There's no way for me to connect. On the other hand, as far as the other stream goes, I'm not using my internet for the other 3 streams. I'm using a Canadian server that provides the internet for me. Let's see. There we go. All right. Yeah, you see how fast everything kind of went down here on that little dip that Bitcoin took right there. Look at that. Little pop and drop. Let's see. Hopefully this thing can start making a little bit of a move here. Get back above even the 200 on the 1 second chart is important. Let's see. Yeah, but I'll try to find a way to do it because let me see. Sorry guys. Again, I haven't slept all night. I drank tea to help my throat out, and it kind of kept me up all night. That might be the best thing to do here. I'm just not entirely sure. Because my wife, like, I don't know. Ask Crypto Visions. My what do you call my Wi-Fi went out a lot. So when the stream goes out, that's kind of what happened. Let me see. But I can try to do that to see how it works out. Especially since I know YouTube's kind of throttling crypto channel content, right? Let's see. Come on, get back above the 200. And yeah, Liam, I volatility in the second chart looks amazing, whether it's going up or down. It always looks amazing. And you can see it. There's I like watching second charts just because it's kind of like a flash test of like technical analysis. You can see a whole bunch of stuff happening, resistance levels, support levels, all that type of stuff, kind of in real fast time. So you can kind of see how the charts kind of work themselves out of this type of stuff. Let's see. Hey crypto, my stream crashed while I was at the sleep an hour ago. Always when I'm not at the helm. Exactly. what do you call it? I'll stream with you guys for another 15 minutes, and then what I'll probably end up doing here, guys, is I'm going to see if the caffeine's out of my system, so I'm probably going to go to sleep. But later on in the afternoon here today, what I'll probably end up doing is trying to find a way for me to have 24-hour streaming with my face on it, if that's possible on the other servers. Because I don't want to do it on this computer here, because I need it to do my rendering and all the video type stuff. And if I'm talking and recording and stuff like that, obviously you guys would hear it on the other stream, right? But yeah, I'll try to figure it out here. Or maybe this is me just being a little humble. Maybe most people just kind of want to enjoy the stream with me not on it as much. And so if they do want to hear me, they're just going to watch the content, these types of videos, and they can ask me questions here. Maybe this is more of just a resource section, and then you guys can talk amongst yourselves in the other stream. But again, I'll kind of wait it out and see how it performs. Let's see. There you go, Crypto. Yeah, I know how it feels. I remember my stream actually crashed while I was on vacation on the last day, and I had to pull out my laptop on vacation to fix it. But luckily, I brought my laptop with me. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Ken, being in the boonies is hell on internet speeds? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not even that. My internet speed is fine. The thing that's bad is literally Xfinity's internet system. It's literally getting overwhelmed by the many people. Like the infrastructure is the infrastructure is old. And from what I understood from some of the people that came out here and checked my box out and everything to make sure everything was working, they said that they're slowballing doing any real major work on their infrastructure until Congress gives them money to do so, because Xfinity doesn't actually want to have to pay for it themselves. They'd rather have the government pay for it, and then them just kind of save a whole bunch of money, which they can do stock buybacks and stuff. And I was like, okay, which makes a lot of sense from a company standpoint, but you know, as a consumer, I'm not too pleased with that, right? Hey, Jashawn, let's see. Should I buy? It's up to you if you want to buy. I'd probably hold off a little bit longer here until Bitcoin really has a nice breakout. But you should have bought in like last night at certain support levels. As I was testing out support, that would have been your best option. Not really after everything's popped off. Usually you don't want to buy everything. You don't want to buy something after it's popped off. You want to buy it before it's popped off. And that'll give you the best chance of making profits. Right now we're kind of in a FOMO level where it can go more, but you are taking a risk of a pretty sizable drop coming up here if it's not able to if Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart here is not able to break above the 20 and the 50 moving averages here, right? It just hit it. Liam was correct. It did bounce down a little bit more. I'm hoping it can still break out here, but it's going to take hours before that may happen, right? That was the 5-minute chart. That was a pretty sizable dip too. You see, right? It broke below the 20 and broke down below the 50. Now it's headed down for the 20 moving average here. Let's see. Hey, Ali. Let me see what AMC is doing here. It's still grinding up today. I mean, right now it has a resistance of about $47, which is a little over $1 from where it is at right now. If it's able to break above that, I can see it going back up towards maybe $50 or so, and then you might see some FOMO really start to kick in. If we get above $47, basically, we have a chance of getting into the halt areas where the price starts moving really fast, where you might start to see some good stuff happen. But right now, I'd probably say 50 is probably the highest I see this going for today, unless the FOMO really starts to kick in as far as AMC is considered, right? There you go. Yeah, it's still falling. Whoosh, it's still falling right now. So be aware, Bitcoin's taking a little bit of a dip here. Hey Liam, a couple weeks ago I mentioned the Wall Street bets on TikTok. he called out BBIG on Twitter yesterday, and it just plummeted after he bought $11 calls. Ooh, yeah. That's why I don't tell you guys to ever buy those types of plays, right? I'm much more cautious about how I approach my trading. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure he had a lot of views, right? But let me see what BBIG is doing. Yeah, oh yeah, $11 calls. Oh no, let me see. Let me see how I'm guessing they expired this week. Let's see. Yeah, they're down about 43% right now. Not good at all. Not good at all. And chances are, unless he bought him at the end of the day yesterday, or like right down this dip, he probably lost a little bit more than that. Hopefully he didn't panic and sell down here, because that would probably have been even a greater loss. But yeah, those BBIG calls are pretty much kaput at the moment. That's not looking good at all, especially for him. Oh yeah, I would delete that video and try to hide the fact that I ever said that, because that is just oof. Yeah, gotta be very careful about who you listen to online, right? The last bar I ran, I had to use AT&T because Spectrum wasn't available on my side of the street. Spectrum told me they can run the line over for $54,000. Jesus, oh my gosh, yeah. Hey, Helms, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty nice target right there for 2 years out, 200K. I think that's reasonable. I expect Bitcoin to hit 100,000 sometime next year, so that's definitely plausible, right? See. Hey Helms, yeah, he's a decent trader. He makes a lot of money, but that was a pretty dumb play. Exactly. I don't know. I just never make those dumb plays unless it's unless I tell myself it's a clear YOLO play, right? Clear YOLO play. But again, I'm much more of a cautious trader, right? We all know that, right? Let's see right here. There we go, popping up a little bit there. See what happened? Could have bought as it broke above the 200 moving average, even on the second chart, and you can see. I mean, it's not a lot of profits, obviously, but you can see how the chart responded to that, right? Or the algos responded to it. Diamond handing, oosh. I mean, I would say you could hold for maybe one more day, and then that tomorrow would be the confirmation of a chance of it to rebound, or a confirmation that it's going down, right? So theoretically, if he has the diamond hands to do it, today is not really the day to sell. It'd be tomorrow. If you really are gonna kind of put everything on the table, I would agree with him in some sense that tomorrow would be the day to sell, not really today, right? A lot of times stuff may have a bad day, only for it to gap up the following day, right? Now, the only thing is, he might have to add a little bit more calls to his position today just to be a little safe on that one, because that's gonna be a little weird. Let's see, going down with the ship. Oh geez, hope not. I don't like to go down with ships when it comes to stuff like that. Because right now, I think right now the market's kind of iffy at the moment, isn't it? It's trying to move up a little bit, right here. Yeah, a lot of stuff looks down at the moment, but it's trying to build up here slowly. Let's see now. Above. Okay, not bad. Okay. Yeah, but definitely not. BBIG is definitely not going the way you want it to. Oh yeah, everybody, please consider liking the stream. I'm about to hop off here, and then you guys will go over to the other stream here, and I'll try to figure out a way to do that. But yeah, I'll have to find a way to keep the stream alive. Because I'm probably not gonna do the other stream again, like just because I don't have the computer space to do it right now. I was gonna buy another desk, but I probably would have to put it in my closet, and I really don't want to stream from my closet if possible. Let's see. It's mostly just my Wi-Fi issues here. Maybe. Yeah, maybe over the weekend I'll try to do some test videos for you guys on that other stream, and maybe maybe I can see if I can get my head, like my face and my voice on the other stream, and maybe that might work. But if it's too much work, I'm probably not gonna. If it's too much of a hassle, right, and it's, too many problems, I'll probably just cancel it. Let's see. Hey Liam, a lot of people on his Discord server lost thousands though. Oh snap. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys will never see me go heavy on a position like that, right? I mean, of course you guys can make a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a more of a consistent grinding type who has big pop-offs every now and again, right? I'm not the type of guy that's gonna go YOLO on AMC or YOLO on something like that. That's just oof, that's terrifying to me. Let's see. Hey, Fat Cruel. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, my man. I'm just waiting to see if Bitcoin's able to break out. If Bitcoin breaks out, I'm really happy. I'm excited to see where it goes. If it does not break out and it goes down below maybe 46,000, 47,000, I'm going to end up selling a sizable portion of my swing trades and look to buy back at a lower price to accumulate more coins, basically, and then hopefully another breakout so I can make some quick cash. Hey Crypto Mike, which Adobe are you getting to edit videos, and are you going to make your thumbnails with it too? Not my thumbnails. I just use Adobe Spark for those ones. I'm still learning how to do the thumbnails and everything like that, so I'm not in any real rush. But as far as geez, we're taking crypto take a sizable dip here pretty consistently. Let me see. But I just use Adobe Premiere. My Adobe Premiere looks something like this right here. Oh, that's on the audio section. Yeah, but it looks like this. You know, you put the clips over here, the music, all that type of stuff. You can kind of do a whole bunch of stuff like that. But this is basically what I use to edit my videos. It's pretty simple. It's nice. It's neat. It does the job I need it to do. As far as Photoshop and kind of as far as Photoshop and that type of stuff and making thumbnails, I'd probably say I'll probably end up buying that program in the future. I'm just not tech savvy enough to do it, or I'm not artistically savvy enough to actually get much use out of it right now. Here, RV Crypto, maybe get Starlink. Starlink is okay, but it still has its problems about consistent service, like you know, 24/7 streaming ability. It still has the same issues that you would run with a lot of other companies. Hey Dex, yeah, it can be pretty difficult sometimes in order to get the right price. Usually, if the price doesn't execute because of the spread or something similar to that, I don't try to push it. I just try to, like, you know, the price I want is the price I want. I don't try to force it all too much, right? It's just kind of the safest way for me to play it. But maybe if you want to take a little bit, give a little bit of profit. I'll answer this. Sorry, remember guys, I didn't get any sleep last night. How would I say that? I would stick to my spread, but if you really want to enter that position and you feel like it's really going to pop off, you can adjust that limit order until it actually triggers. But just whatever you do, don't. Oh God, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm really running on fumes here. Don't. Oh, whatever you don't do a market order because you're going to regret it, right? Hey, good morning, Rodriguez. Snapper.com for thumbnail creating right now. Oh, there you go. Hey Rodriguez, yeah, I can check out Starbucks for you very quick, and then what I'm gonna do after Starbucks is I'm gonna head off to bed here. Like I said before, some of you guys probably saw my message. I had a pretty bad throat cough last night. I don't know what it was. Came out of nowhere. Let's see right here. And so because I drank so much tea, I was not able to sleep because I didn't realize all the caffeine. So as we're looking at Starbucks at the moment. Not breaking out. I'm trying to think really going on with this at the moment. Let's see. The closest thing to a breakout I can see right now is that at the moment. What I'd be looking for is it is breaking above the 20-day moving average, which looks pretty nice, right? I'd want to make sure it can break above the 50-day moving average. If it can break above the 50-day moving average, that seems like a more realistic place to be buying in. That way you don't have to worry about the potential for a you don't have to worry about the potential for a reversal and it getting rejected down. Now, if you do like the way this is moving and you do think you want to buy some options just in case it does break out tomorrow, you could easily take a nibble position right now and then load up more Starbucks calls. More Starbucks calls tomorrow if it does end up breaking out above that trend line right there or seeing that moving average. I'd probably buy them not for this Friday but the Friday after, and if you're expecting a little bit longer of a run, maybe the Friday after that. And then you'd look to be buying strike prices around $118 to $120 and riding them out for a little bit. You can hold on to these calls for about a week, even more, just because of how you can see right here that how it's a pretty slow grind here, so you're not going to be worried about too much stuff there. Let's see, but yeah, this looks fine. I'd really, the great news will be when it breaks above the 50-day moving average. Right now it looks good. Breaking above the 50-day moving average will make it look great, right? Put right there, just make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see, there we go. Okay. All right, everybody. I will see you guys a little bit later. I need to get some sleep here. I have not had any sleep so far tonight, guys. And then what I'll do is I will. I'm going to decide the best way to start streaming forward so I can get more viewers. Maybe that means I have to cut it down to one stream a day. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to take because I do know a lot of people aren't really looking at crypto content at the moment, and that gives me more time to kind of make videos for you guys, if you will. So I'm going to try to figure out the best time for me to stream with you guys and all that type of stuff. Maybe instead of streaming at 6:30 in the morning like I tried today, maybe I just stream at 8 o'clock. Who knows what it is. And maybe every day kind of has a different time or something similar to that, right? But I'll make sure to try that out because I need to find a way to get the stream kind of back up and kicking. That way it's that way I'm not talking to nobody, if that makes sense, right? All right. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later on tonight around today's Tuesday. Let's say around 8 o'clock tonight, and I only say 8 o'clock because I need a lot of rest today, right? All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day, and I think you guys will be directed to the other stream here in a couple seconds. So thanks for watching, everybody, and sorry for me being really out of it today. I wasn't expecting to have that little cough last night. Thanks again, everybody, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, everybody. I really do. Thanks again.